3, 2, 1, and we're live. We're Kyushu live. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Kyushu. Welcome to Miyazaki. And more specifically, we're in Aoshima Miyazaki. And today, very fortunate to have a guest today, a very special guest. Hey, Sean.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Kyushu Live. Chilling here at the beach.
Yeah, and this is your home turf. This is your house in the background, right?
My house is just behind that house. It's a little bit smaller.
I thought you were going to brag and say, hey, that's where
my
Sean
spot.
lives. Yeah. No, that's a hotel, right?
Yeah, that's a hotel. That's the, what do they call it?
ANA,
the ANA
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn Resort Hotel or something.
It goes even longer than that. But,
it goes on.
It goes on. Anyways, today, special episode of Kyushu Live. Yes. And you know what? This is our first episode in Miyazaki.
Yep. It's going to be killer. Welcome. Yokoso.
It's going to be the best. That's right. It's the first in Miyazaki. I feel really bad about that, but just whatever. We're going to make up for it today. Hey,
you can't go everywhere at once, can you?
No, you can't. We're making our ways around, and we got Mr. Miyazaki. And this is a fellow, you're in the States, I believe. He's in the States. Used to live here in Miyazaki. And he's one of our regular viewers, and there's Emiko over there. Anyways, let me put this down. You know why? Because we're going to do something a bit different.
Special
today.
Plan?
It's a little special plan. Hope this works. We got, well, look at this. Might just blow over. Hope it's not going to blow over.
Not.
We got there. And we met yesterday.
We did.
We met yesterday. We had a chat
Yep.
and so forth. And you told me about, I'm actually down here in Miyazaki to do a report on the surf scene, marine tourism.
Yep.
And we went down to Nichinan.
Yep. Beautiful down there. How's that drive?
Even without getting in the water, it's just amazing to drive down the Nichinan coast.
And you found a pot of gold at the end of the Nichinan rainbow.
Well, you recommended this. So I brought this back. This is omiyage. This is a present for you.
So good. The pale ale I've got here, the Kisakihama pale ale.
And saison. This means season in French, I believe.
Oh yeah,
saison,
right.
saison,
of course.
Saison. Somebody. Hey, Justin's watching.
Hey, nice one.
And Mai's watching. Hey, Mai. Welcome.
There's a couple of people on there.
Well, look, we're not gonna just. It's not gonna be an episode of just two guys sitting here drinking beer.
Sitting here getting drunk.
Although that could be interesting.
That could also be fun. We'll need more beer though.
That could be fun, but people I think are here to see Miyazaki. So hang in there. We're gonna have a quick taste of this, microbrew. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. Good to meet you. Nice to see you folks.
If you're watching live, let us know where you're watching, what part of the world. Chat in the live chat, or in the comment as well too. And any questions about Miyazaki? How many years have you lived in Miyazaki now?
I've been here 30 years. Next week, maybe even. This is my 30th year. I just came here straight away. It was my first stop. Yeah. I spent one night in Fukuoka with a homeless guy drinking 1 cup Ozakis. And then I came down to Miyazaki and I've been here ever since.
Wow. Impressed by the lifestyle and stayed.
Very impressed by the lifestyle. Never got around to leaving.
You never got to leaving, yeah. Wow, that's good. Well, similar story. I guess people know my story. Is I've been in Fukuoka since 1990. That's 32 years. So two guys who have been in internationals.
Yeah.
Who have been in Kyushu for 30 years now. So, questions about Miyazaki?
Yep. We've seen a few things change, but more things that haven't changed. That's the way Japan is.
Well put. I wonder if I can do this, pan this clear. Oh no, I can. I've never really used this stand. No, it's going to stick right on us.
It's going to
stick on us. Okay, we're going to start walking soon, but because there's even a nicer view over there. But
yeah, there is.
How fast can we drink these beers?
Oh, we can drink them fairly quickly. I was being careful.
Speaking of beer, one of your activities down here is kind of beer related, is it not? You run a bar in Miyazaki City.
I run a bar in the city for purposes of being found on the World Wide Web. I called it the Bar Miyazaki. So it could be easily found.
Miyazaki. If you're looking for a bar in Miyazaki, Google the Bar Miyazaki. And how many years have you been running that?
This is the 15th year. It's going pretty good. I mean, there's been some effects because of what's been going on around the world lately, but Miyazaki people still like to get out and drink, and Even though the international visitors have slowed down, there's been more domestic foreign people traveling around.
Yeah.
That's been real nice.
That's right. We noticed that, and I help out with that. Is a lot of foreigners, expats who live in Japan. A little fact for you that are actually making a question. What percent of Japan's population are non-Japanese? Do you know?
Oh, I have no idea. I'd have to make a pure guess, but
you'd have to Google.
No, I'd have to Google it. Let me say. Let me throw a random number out there and say 13%.
Wow, no way. Three.
Oh, I'll add the 3, right?
3% of the population of Japan are non-Japanese now.
Okay.
But that's huge because when we first got it was 1.
Oh, right. Okay.
And most of that's like Chinese and Korean. But what's happened is, there's more people. Excuse me.
Beer's going to get you.
Are moving here, and So why were we talking about that? Because why are we talking about?
How did we get onto that topic? You asked me, and then it was going to be a fun fact.
It was going to be a fun fact.
Oh, it is a fun fact. Well, we've forgotten why it came up. That happens. Well, we were talking about the foreign travellers within Japan.
Right. So that's a big market.
Yeah.
My point is, out of 150 million, now I can't do the math here, but 150 million roughly living in Japan, and 3%, I mean 1% would be 1.5
450,000.
Yeah, that's no
4.5 million people.
5-6 million foreigners. That's
that
a lot of people to travel
around.
Okay,
yeah, that is a lot. When you say a little percentage, like 3%, it doesn't sound like much. When you put a number to it, that beer's gone. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Not bad, eh? For a Fukuokan.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious.
It's very good beer. So Nichinan, is it Nichinan Brewery? Is it called?
Yep.
Nichinan Brewery.
Yep.
Oishikatta.
That's it.
Oishikatta.
Yeah, very nice. This is the Kisakihama Pale Ale, and Kisakihama is the beach. Just about a kilometre us here.
Right, and Emiko and I, we went there this morning on your Joho, on your advice. I tend to mix English and Japanese.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
That does happen. Joho ne. So Kisaki, let's start walking, all right?
Yep, good thinking.
Oh, chokka. Chotto omege aru.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Omege. Let's do this real quickly here. Itoshima. So I live in Fukuoka, also a surf point, very much so.
All right.
More winter season where that. So just open up, see what you got in there.
Open it up. I got a
surfboard.
A chocolate surfboard. A chocolate cookie surfboard.
It's a cookie surfboard from our favorite bakery right nearby.
All right.
They're big surfers there.
That's
so
pretty
that's
spectacular. All right, there's part one of it, and
some Itoshima blend coffee. This is bison roasted right near our house as well too.
Oh, okay.
So
Guatemala,
I hope you like coffee.
I do
Sean.
like coffee. Yep.
Okay.
I do like coffee.
There's some beans there.
What else we got in here?
What else you got in there?
We got a Kyushu Live sticker.
Okay. Yeah.
Put on my
Kyushu Live
surfboard.
Sticker. Yep. Oh, there you go.
Pop that on there, and we've got a Talia,
that's
which
for
is the
that's
coffee.
for the roaster coffee.
Oh,
roaster.
right. That's excellent. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, that's good. There you go. So actually, Emiko's still
Emiko's here.
Emiko's behind the scenes.
Sneaking around.
Behind the scenes, sneaking around, taking photos. Hey, Emiko.
On the Facebook.
Yeah, great. She's spreading the live. So let's go for a walk. And I think thank you, Emiko. Thank you for
the beers.
The beers and all that. And we're gonna go for Sean's gonna give us a tour of Aoshima Miyazaki.
All right, let's go for a wee walk.
Okay.
There's always surfers walking along here. Bicycle is the preferred mode of transport.
Okay.
You can put the little bicycle racks on their bicycles.
Right, this guy has one there, doesn't he? That's a bicycle rack.
Yep, you can see that one gets 2 boards on it.
Oh, nice. So that's for his wife or girlfriend probably. He's stuck carrying them.
Possibly. Somebody.
Or son, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the name of this beach?
This is Aoshima Beach right here. And then at the other end...
I'm like, well, I didn't hear. What's the name of the beach?
Aoshima Beach.
Oh, this is
just
Aoshima Beach.
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Right.
And then from the river mouth, about a kilometre down that way, it becomes Kisakihama Beach.
Kisakihama Beach is way down there.
And that's what my beer was named after.
Yes, right. And then that's where we went this morning on your advice. Yep. They have the some type of Japan championship.
Yeah, the All Japan amateur surfing
way
contest
down there, way down here. The scale of this place is huge, so it's hard to see. And not really any waves today.
No, there's not many waves.
No.
And the beach starts with Aoshima down there, and it ends with the airport at the other end. So it's about 8 kilometres long.
All right, let me just explain that Aoshima means island, of course, and that's what that is there. It's connected by a little bridge, Aoshima, and I think we're going to walk out there, but there's a shrine on that, and Well, there's something we will talk about when we get closer.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sacred spot for the
Yes.
for all of Japan, really. But
It is.
especially locally here. And then there's the big hotel right up there, and there's a little chapel just ahead of us where they have weddings every weekend.
Right. And people take care of their sins.
People take care of this. Well, it's not really used for,
not for that.
For that, it's mainly used for people who are about to do some sinning.
Okay. All right.
And you can see up there on the hotel to our right, there's a onsen, a hot spring resort.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if your timing is good, you never know what you're going to see up there in the window. More people sinning.
Well, that makes more people sinning in the onsen. Okay.
Or bathing, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's sinning.
Yes. Right. Wow, and they say, okay, we're in Miyazaki, and not too far from where I live in Fukuoka. And of course, we have palm trees and we have some cacti, but not like down here. This is another zone, right?
Yeah, it's a different level.
This is the vegetation down here in Miyazaki is.
Yeah, the combination of the pine forest and the palm trees is quite unique.
True. On the right-hand side, as Sean says, there's a pine forest. That helps keep the sand on the beach, right?
It helps keep the sand on the beach, exactly. That's why it was all.
That's why it's planted.
Yep. And it goes all the way up to the airport, the pine forest.
Up to the airport. So that's, we can't see now, but and it's kind of cloud. It isn't the best weather today. It's
It's a little bit hazy, but it's up
gray,
there somewhere.
But the airport's Miyazaki City is in a direction that we're looking there.
There's a question on there. Why did
is there a
you
question?
select Miyazaki Prefecture?
Oh yeah, okay. Someone's asking, why did you select Miyazaki Prefecture to live?
That was because my friend Wayne was here.
Wayne!
Wayne.
Well then here's something like,
There's Wild Wayne.
I know
It's our
Wayne.
mutual friend.
We have a mutual friend. And that's one of the reasons, konnichiwa. Sumimasen. Konnichiwa. Sumimasen.
When you're living here for 30 years, you know a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's cool. That we just walked by some people and they said hello, whatever like that. And I was going like, first I was, Actually, I was kind of worried. I thought like, with the camera here, sometimes it looks like whatever. But they're friends.
Yep. They're all
So
just friends everywhere here.
A lot of foreigners live in, not a lot, but is there a foreign community?
I think in Aoshima there's probably about, it's only a small little town. I don't know if there's even 1,000 people down here, but I think we're probably keeping up the 3%. I think we're keeping up the 3%.
All right, nice.
Down here.
Nice. And I guess most people living down here, of course, the attraction is the seaside here. So people are doing marine sports like surfing.
Yeah. As you can see in the ocean over there, there's people surfing.
Oops.
Is it going to down so we can see the ocean?
Sure.
You can see down there, there's some people in the ocean. There's a surf school going on, people getting lessons.
Oh yeah, we went by. Oh sorry, we also walked by that, but there's a for children.
Already gone. Yeah, there was some kids getting lessons. There's always parents down here with their kids in the sand, in the sea, having fun. There's a little further down the beach there, we'll see there's a kids surf school going on.
Okay.
Right in the forest behind us here, there's a big barbecue area.
Okay.
That's pretty fun. It's all. Yeah, they do a pretty good job of providing all the beach activity facilities.
Oh no, this is amazing. If you're into outdoor life,
it's all here. Outdoor marine life.
Yeah, especially marine life. But Miyazaki is kind of interesting because it's not only the coast. The coast is spectacular here, but you also have mountains and everything Miyazaki has.
Yeah, it's not far to climb a mountain. It's not far to go in the sea. We don't have the winter sports down here, but the water doesn't get that cold in the sea, so you can surf all year round.
I was going to actually ask you, you just answered. So they're surfing all year?
Yeah, all year round. Like the most you ever need is just a full body wetsuit.
Okay.
So you don't really need any boots or gloves or hoods or anything like that. It doesn't get that cold. But you do need that in Fukuoka, right? The water gets real cold over there.
Certainly, and that's the good waves are in the winter, mostly.
Yeah.
Huh.
But no, down here it doesn't get. There's a couple of days a year where you need them, but for us, when it gets that cold, we're kind of like, maybe we just stay out of the water.
Yeah. Days. You don't have to force it so much.
No.
Well, it's quite late in the day. People are probably wondering. sorry, it's not a blue sky day.
Yeah, that sound you can hear is the 5 o'clock.
Oh, that's it. We got the Inaka alarm clock. The Japan countryside alarm clock. We have that Itoshima as well too.
Mm-hmm. Is it the same music?
No.
Oh.
No, this is a new tune.
Wow. I think this is Furusato, this song? Maybe? I can't remember.
Don't know.
Maybe when we catch up with Emiko, she'll be able to
tell us, yeah.
confirm or deny my guess.
But this is, I kind of wish I could show this on a bright blue day, but you can imagine, people, this is like, look at these palm trees, and
it looks pretty blue on the screen there.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Here's Mr. Miyazaki chiming in here. We honeymooned around Aoshima, Nichinan, Kirishima, Sakurajima, and all that. Yeah, back in 1993. So he's watching from the States.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I would have been here.
you might have met.
You might have met this character. We might have run each other over.
Yeah, we might have. So you think that's a surf school going on over there?
Yeah. There's 5 or 6 little kids there, and there's.
Think it's all right to go?
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. And
you can see there's one kind of greyish-haired person out there who's probably not one of the kids.
Hey, is this Surf City?
Yeah, this is Surf City. Yeah, that's Keishi.
Right. Well, that's okay. All right. Well, we stopped by. There's a surf shop. We can't see it yet, can we?
A little bit further up.
We might stop by there, but Surf City is the name of a surf shop here in Aoshima. Has a yoga studio, right?
Yeah, they got a yoga studio. They do sup lessons. They do sup yoga.
Right.
Surfboard rental, all sorts. It's a really good facility.
Yep.
And my beautiful girlfriend is the organizer down there.
Is she? Oh. All right. Well, look, maybe we'll have to stop by. Didn't know that. We'll have to stop by. So this is a. You see, guys, straight ahead. There's some kids. The kids have small boards, of course.
Yep.
Surprise, surprise.
There's a little guy pedaling his little heart out.
There he goes. He's up.
He is up.
He's up. Nice.
Look at him go. He's ready for the pro circuit.
Nice. Dimmy DM is saying hello back. Welcome to Kyushu. Welcome to Miyazaki.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
We're on the beach of Aoshima. And straight ahead here, I'll zoom in here a bit here and show these people that this is a surf lesson for kids.
Yep. There's that little guy on the green board's going to get something.
There he goes. Is he going to stand? Oh, almost.
He was nearly up.
Almost.
Keishi sensei is getting the kids, showing them the ropes.
So that's kind of interesting. I'm not a surfer myself, but something I really enjoy seeing is that it seems like it's very much a family.
Yeah, it's a real family
thing. A lot of fathers taking their sons out to do some surfing, and then
definitely.
The whole family's in. I see at the hotel we're staying at, there's a lot of families.
Yep.
The whole family's enjoying it.
Yeah, everyone's like a few hours ago, as you would have seen if I think you probably were down here. There was just families everywhere, and I think actually 2 of those kids out there are the teach's grandchildren.
Teacher's grandchildren.
Yeah, those are his grandchildren. The 2 smallest ones are his grandkids.
Wow.
Wow. So yeah, it was super family thing.
Yeah.
And it has been like that for generations. Offshore, overseas, but in Japan it's much more recent thing.
Yeah. Well, the surfing's been around since the end, I guess, the Second World War. There was the GIs, right? Who maybe first introduced surfing in Japan out here. But yeah, it's a good part of Kyushu culture now.
It is a good part of all over, especially sort of southern Kyushu. Everybody's embraced it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see there's a whole hotel here. That's the Grand Hotel.
Okay.
And that's been there for a long time. As you can see, it's not quite as new as the other one.
Right.
But it's got a rooftop onsen, and that's
that's
such
nice.
a good spot to sit up there and watch the sunrise. And it's booked out years in advance for the New Year's morning sunrise.
I bet. Yeah. Well, that's another thing about Miyazaki compared to Fukuoka is that this is the Pacific, right?
Yes.
This is the Pacific Ocean. So I think if you look hard, you can see, is that Hawaii over there?
You can see Hawaii, just yep. You look a little bit to your right, you can see Australia.
You can see Australia.
Indonesia.
Exactly. Okay.
Maybe the Philippines.
Philippines is up too. I thought I saw that.
Yeah, you spotted it.
And so that's the Pacific. So that means that we're looking more towards the east, eh?
Yes,
right.
Yes. Directly east.
Directly east.
So yeah, we get the whole beach is just full with usually thousands of people on the New Year's Eve morning.
Right. So
and then when the sun comes up, the thing that's I don't know, I think it's specific to Japan, but as the sun comes over the horizon, everyone claps.
Really?
On New Year's morning,
not
yeah.
In Fukuoka.
Oh really? But maybe you guys are getting it from the mountains, right?
We clap. Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, we don't see the sunrise.
Yeah.
It's really difficult in Fukuoka. When on Fukuoka Now on our website, we're introduced to places to see the sunrise.
Okay.
You actually have to climb a mountain.
Right.
Otherwise,
you don't get it until a bit later.
Yeah, or exactly.
Right.
It's not that many places in Fukuoka City in that area.
The 10 a.m. sunrise.
But we have beauty sunsets,
right,
especially in Aoshima where I live.
Right.
Hey, Duncan's watching.
Well, is Duncan on?
Duncan's on.
Miyazaki has winter sports. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Well, I think that is also the same as the summer sports. There's one ski field about a couple of hours away, which is pretty fun.
Gokase Miyazaki. I was actually going to say that before, but I thought I wouldn't be a smart ass, you know.
Oh, no, it's there.
Yeah, there is Gokase. That's right. Duncan's put that in. There is technically skiing.
Yep.
That's why I say Miyazaki. I mean, it's got the mountains. It's not just. I mean, this is probably the highlight out.
Yeah.
Boom. What's that we're looking at?
Yeah, that's the Notta.
This is. Say that again.
It's the Notta Hotel.
英語が下手だよ.
Yeah. It's not a hotel.
It's not a hotel. Okay.
And it's called not a hotel.
Okay, we're not joking. It's not a hotel. It is a hotel, but it's called, the name of the company or whatever is, the brand is not a hotel. And
well, they're like condos, so they got.
Is it open? No, it looks like it's under
yet.
construction.
No, it's under construction, but it's opening in October, I think.
Looks pretty fancy.
It's very fancy.
And I think that we're already coming up there.
Why
don't we walk up here? Because
okay.
We had lunch. Emiko and I had lunch when we arrived. What was it? Yesterday.
Yep.
Oh, seems like we've been all over the place. But
yep. Oh, the food here is delicious. One of the great things about Miyazaki is it doesn't matter what shop you walk into for dinner. It's always going to be a good feed. You're never going to.
Yeah, not disappointed.
Unless you're extremely unlucky, which I have.
Well, I see
Duncan's
watching now, and I have to tell him that he tipped us off about Nico.
Oh yeah, the Nico shop.
We went to no, let me change this around here. So Duncan, we went to the Nico shop in Nichinan, eh?
Yeah.
And picked up some of the ebi onigiri.
Yeah, you got to have the ebi ones and the chicken ones.
And the chicken ones, yeah. We had that. It's just kawaii, very cute, sort of very old school.
Yeah.
Selling koroke and obento.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, I was talking to some people about surfing. I'm down here to talk to people. And something they tell me is, of course, the great waves and all that, but they like it's like inaka.
Yeah.
Ne?
It's very inaka.
They like doing the surfing in this atmosphere. It's like real Japan.
Yeah.
I was going to show something.
Was the little garden area up there?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Let's go have a little look at it. Yeah, these trees just make you feel like you're just, well, I mean, guess what you are, but they just make you feel like you're in the tropics all the time, don't they?
They do.
And I guess it is 30-something degrees, so I guess we are in a fairly tropical area.
It's 33 degrees, Sean. 33. It's 30. We're sweating here.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
That'll do it.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, there's where you ate lunch right in there.
I don't see our live chat. Have I changed something? Maybe I've touched something here.
You may have.
Yep, that's.
Oh, there it is.
That's
Go to Gokase.
Okay.
Not a hotel.
That's good. Oh, look at this. We have the lifeguards.
Yeah, the lifeguards have been out there saving, and they do their. They do the traditional.
Oh, we missed that. It's too bad.
Japanese thing at the end of the day where they get together and do their otsukare-sama and maybe a bit of a bonsai or something.
Right. Okay. Well, I want to go. Let's show this a little bit if they're still doing something. What is this? This looks like
the Nagisa Koban. It's the water safety center.
Nice.
So they had, I guess they had their big day of looking after all the people in the swimming area here, which you can see netted off.
All right. Right.
And you're not allowed to go swimming outside the net there, or they get very upset.
Right.
And but I mean, it's a pretty big area. There's plenty of room to swim.
That's, yeah.
Except that at low tide it goes right out, and right out where the edge of the net is, it's only ankle deep.
Oh, really? So there's some walking involved.
There's some
swimming,
walking involved. Yeah.
Right.
Walk out 100 meters before you can get into the knee deep
It's so
water.
nice it has the boardwalk. But anyway, getting back to this, it's really nice to see that they have these lifeguard system.
Yeah.
Very professional.
It is, yeah. They do a good job.
And there's showers here, it looks like.
Yep. There is. There's a coin shower just right there.
Konnichiwa.
And then there's the tower up the top there for the boss to monitor everything.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's
sort of like
there,
what's in the airports? The control tower.
That's the control tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the water rescue guys all sit on their little chairs on the water's edge and keep an eye on people. And there's 4 or 5 on the water safety rescue boards, and there's a jet ski buzzing around, and they're all up to who knows what they're all up to. So it's all pretty exciting. And then this is the Aoshima Beach Park, and there's a little shop there that has coffee and delicious food.
Oh yeah, that looks kawaii.
Yeah,
must be popular.
It is very
shade.
popular.
I like the shade that they have.
They've been doing it for about 5 years.
Oh, everyone take a look at this, how they've got these benches set up.
Yep.
And we're going to go, this we're talking about, that is Aoshima, or the Aoshima, or Jinja shrine is out on that island there. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But first, look at this park here. This is very nice.
Yeah, it's a really cool little setup.
Nah.
There's only 2 little shops here at the moment, but last summer there was 5 or 6.
That's, I don't know if you're, that's Blue Bottle there.
Yeah, Blue Bottle, yep.
Oshare.
Yep, that's Oshare, that one. That's
the
top of the Oshare temple.
It is. That's you can't get more Oshare than this.
This is the little Blue Bottle
an American
caravan.
from Oakland, California.
Is it really?
Yeah, Oakland, California.
Well, there you go. You got the info.
Oshare brand, Blue Bottle. Anybody from America watching will know that, hey, they've come to Japan, Blue Bottle. And this is a pop-up shop.
It's just here for until the end of August, possibly.
Right, okay.
And then most years there's been like 5 or 6 little stores here, but this year there's just, that one's now permanent, and the Blue Bottle's just a pop-up.
So that's a container one, yeah.
So,
cool. Yeah, this is
where everyone comes to hang out.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, the sando, the approach to the shrine is over here.
It's from over there.
Let's take a quick look at that.
Yep.
Let's just give a context.
Yep.
Let's show it.
And just through the trees there is a botanical garden, but the gate's closed, but there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Konnichiwa. That's right. Kyushu Live. Oh, are you? Oh, nice. Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, look, someone knows about us.
Yeah, someone knows about us. Very. Yeah, we are there. We are there. Yeah. Oh, this is Yuka from. Okay, we'll say hello.
Someone
there
knows
are also
us.
some YouTubers.
Oh, okay.
But you're in Tokyo. You live in Tokyo, right?
And my hometown is in Kagoshima, so we just came
Kyushu
back.
ね。
She's a local.
それだったらね、はい。まずは九州ライブのカードと、それだけじゃなくて、we have, I think I have today
Hopefully I didn't do any like a stream snipe.
No.
There you have a little sticker there too. There. Nice to meet you, Yuka. Yeah, and we'll say hi to Daniel. Oh, he's actually live streaming now.
Oh, he's live streaming
He's live
down there.
streaming too. Well, we won't interrupt. We'll catch you later. We'll catch you later. Okay?
See ya.
All right,
nice to
see
meet
you.
you. Look at this. Miyazaki's a popular spot.
There you go. It's being covered all the time. So yeah, we'll just quickly. I wanted to show this sort of funiki, ne? This atmosphere here.
They got the ukulele, local Miyazaki ukulele song that plays 24/7.
And basically, what's happening here is that goes out to the main road here, and then this is the sando, the approach to the shrine.
Exactly.
Are we going to walk out there, Jude?
Yeah, I think we should.
Are you have time? Are you all right?
I think so.
I
think so. Let me see. Yeah, I got time.
Okay, we're time. Hey, Daniel. Nice to meet you.
There's Daniel.
We'll catch up later, all right? Nice to Daniel and Yuka. Nice to see you guys.
So you guys have got the same setup. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's the way we roll.
It's
You gotta have the right toys.
Yeah. And well, we'll come back. But yeah, that's a botanical gardens.
Botanical gardens.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's by the city.
Yeah.
It's free.
It's free.
And okay, we're not talking about just a little garden. There's like proper greenhouse. There's buildings.
Yeah, there's big greenhouses in there. You can just wander through and have a look. And sometimes there's they've got fruit in there as well. And sometimes if your timing's right, maybe one of the guys who works there is going to be picking the fruit, and he'll just chop it up and pass it around.
Really?
That's pretty cool. Or we'll just grab one and take it home and eat it ourselves. It's a bit naughty, but
that sounds a bit naughty. But that's Miyazaki friendly, ne?
Yeah, that's the way it is.
It's a
friendly spot. The further south you go, the more friendly people seem to get.
Okay. So, let me change the camera here and boom. Go.
We want to pick up the
we want to pick up the
scene here, the ocean on both sides of the bridge.
Definitely. So this is a bridge. Very low bridge.
It gets pretty wild out here when the typhoons come by and the waves are crashing over the bridge.
Does it?
Usually come down here for a little walk and have a little look and check how big the waves are and decide if maybe we're going to go for a surf or not.
But we arrived yesterday afternoon and we were walking out here and it looked quite different.
Well, I guess if the water's all gone, you've got you've got the rocks, which, as you know, is a particularly amazing scene.
You're really underselling this. Sean, you've been here 30 years. You're underselling this. Okay, guys, let me rephrase this.
All right.
Okay. This is quite difficult because it just looks like we're looking at like shallow water here, all right? But underneath this water here is sort of like a ribbed, what's actually called a devil's washboard. And that is a really good explanation for it because it's like, we might see some of it.
Yeah, we might see a little bit of it on the other angle.
The tide's in, you can't
see the little lines.
It's actually worth Googling on Google. Googling
if you've got Google.
Yeah, Devil's Washboard. But I think, we're going to see some of it coming up here, but it's when at low tide, this is, very bizarre. I would say it's extremely bizarre.
Yeah, there's a photograph of it on the other side of the bridge here that we can sort of
we're going to see?
Get a quick little look at. But
all right.
Yeah, the tide's not quite right to
Audio's
see
watching.
it today.
Hi, Audio.
Hi.
Hello. And Swansea is watching as well too. Yeah, we just met Yuka and Daniel. Thank you for introducing us. And that was fun. Good to see more people down in Kyushu.
Yeah, good to see a little bit of promotion going on.
Yeah, people should know cool place. Very cool place.
Always wondered why a lot of people wonder why it's called Aoshima, which means blue island, but it's not blue.
Okay. Do you have the? Are you throwing that? Are you tossing this off to me, Sean?
Well, I'm tossing it to you to explain.
Okay, I can. I got one. I got a possibility.
Okay.
Well, we know that in Japan, traffic signals are not green, yellow, red. They're owl.
Yeah.
Yellow, red. So maybe it's kind of a bluish green.
Yeah. I guess. Well, I mean, I think all green nature is referred to in Japanese as blue, right?
Right.
But then if you say to someone, if you had a T-shirt the same color as that, would it still be blue? I mean, no, that's green.
I'd definitely say it's green.
But I think blue is a good way to express it. It's sort of a natural thing, but it doesn't.
It's not, well, again, today, unfortunately, we got sort of overcast. Normally on a sunny day, this is bright blue. Everybody's super bright blue. So is the sky, and the sand is gleaming as well, too.
We can see one washboard on our right here, that line of rocks there.
All right, well, let's actually, this is worth, I think it's worth showing.
Yeah, but on the low tide, there's hundreds of them.
Right.
Going as far as you can see.
Yeah, this is, I think, to me, we don't see this in Fukuoka, that's for sure.
No, it's definitely specific to Miyazaki.
Is it? Yeah. This is what we're talking about. Just imagine this everywhere, literally everywhere, and no water. So you got these they're almost like perfectly straight lines.
They are perfectly straight, yep.
Perfectly straight lines of rocks going out, and in low tide, what I'm showing now on the live stream, not in the frame, it's all like this, and you can walk out there.
Yeah, you can walk right out to the tips. That's we go right out on the end of this point here.
Right.
You can see one line of the washboard here. You can see another one. There's only maybe 3 or 4 lines showing up on the whole at high tide, and on a real high spring tide or a full moon tide, it's all gone. So today we're actually lucky to even just see a little bit of it.
To see a little bit, at least. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, on that sign over there, I think there may be a photograph of what it looks like.
Okay.
Although the sign's looking a little bit faded. I'm sure you get an idea.
Yes, we'll get an idea. Or like we say, you could check Google.
Or you can Google it.
You can Google it. And actually, yesterday I took my drone. I got some really nice shots with my drone.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It was time, so it was much. Yeah, this is very faded in the hot Miyazaki sun, but I don't know if that's going to help, guys.
Maybe this one.
Is that one better? Okay, good idea. Yeah, this is like a drone shot, aerial shot of where we are.
But yeah, the devil used to wash his clothes on there.
There you can see how, well, again, it doesn't do justice, but that's life, eh? That's like surfing, right?
Yep.
You can't count on the waves.
You can't get it right every time. We're getting close to the entrance here. Oh yeah, thousands of people come here every day, all year round. It's a popular spot.
Yeah, very popular. I've been here, I think this is my 3rd time maybe.
Oh,
I've
really?
actually been here, yeah, a few times. How many years ago? 4 years ago, I was very lucky to get a job to be a navigator on NHK World. They did about a 40-minute program on the coastal train lines.
Okay.
So not just that there's Umisachi, Yamasachi,
Right.
And then what's the white one? It also has some yellow cars. I don't know the name of it.
I don't know.
But it's the regular one.
Yeah, the regular one.
And then the red sunshine one.
Yep.
Anyways, we went on all the trains and stopping along the way. Yeah, it was excellent. It was a great experience, and I got to learn a lot about.
Yeah, I did a wedding on the Umisachi Yamasachi one time, like as a wedding celebrant.
Right.
Really? What is it? I can't even remember a normal wedding.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. They were pretty happy to be. We stopped sort of halfway and hey. We stopped halfway at a beautiful view, looking out of the beach, looking down the Nishinan coast, and they did their vows, and it was pretty cool.
So that we're talking about a train, which is like a kankou resha. It's a sort of they call it a tourist train. It's like really neatly done in like real wood and
it's sort of old style, isn't it?
Kind of old style. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, that's. So where are we now?
We're at the entrance to the Aoshima Shrine.
Okay, let's take a quick peek at this shrine.
Yeah,
Kawaii.
we'll walk in here.
Oh, this is a nice shrine.
It is.
And again, remember, we're walked out to this little tiny island surrounded by the Devil's Washboard.
We also got to hope that our signal doesn't drop out.
Yeah. Now let me actually know what I can see. We're actually pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
the signal should be good so far. So far, so good.
You're supposed to wash your hands in here. There's a little instructional thing up there on the order of on the process.
Oh,
yeah. Carry on up.
We'll carry on.
Can I take a picture for me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yep. From here?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Look at that. Just 2 of you, okay? All right, you ready? I'll take 1, 2, 3, and then like this. A little bit more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at that. My pleasure. You go, guys.
今日どこから来たんですか？
Enjoy.
From Hyogo.
兵庫。関西ね。おー。 Yokoso Kyushu.
Welcome.
See you.
See you guys.
Enjoy Kyushu.
Look at that, it's the tourist center.
してないけど、そうです本殿ね、かわいい。Oh, someone. Okay, we didn't see this, but somebody's asking how to get to Aoshima Miyazaki from Hakata, and how long would it take?
I'd say a 50-minute flight, or from Hakata. Actually, the fastest way is a bus because the train goes all the way around the island. And it takes about 6 hours or 7 hours by train.
Right.
Or actually the very fastest way is a Shinkansen to Yatsushiro and then a bus from Yatsushiro to Miyazaki City.
Shinkansen from Hakata to
Yatsushiro.
Kumamoto.
Yes.
And then from there transfer to a highway bus.
Yes.
So what you're saying? Wow.
Yep. And that'll take you to Minami Miyazaki Station. And then you're a 15-minute train ride away. So you can be down here by lunchtime. That's the fastest route.
Wow, interesting. I didn't think about that route.
Yeah, it's funny, the Shinkansen and the bus is actually faster than the plane if you take into account all the messing around in airports.
So in here is I wonder if we're, like a reception could be really, really, why don't we go really quickly in and out? Is that all right with you?
Yeah, yes.
Really
scoot
quickly,
down
we'll
there.
just scoot down here.
Yeah.
So what we're about to do is we're going in the heart of the island. This is also very center, but we're going to leave where the shrine is and go into really dead center.
Yeah.
And there's a little mini shrine in there.
There's a
isn't
little
there?
tiny mini. Buy these little plates that you throw in land for good luck.
Well, if they don't break, right?
If they break,
Right.
it's good
Yeah,
luck, and
so
they land in the
have you
right
done
spot
that?
and don't break.
Have you?
I
have you
don't
landed
think I've
on it?
had one not break.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, lucky you.
They're quite brittle.
Lucky you.
That's my excuse.
Oh no! I'm saying you not break. You
yeah, I haven't had one
no,
not
okay.
break.
Well, no, I think it's designed that way. Okay, let's give this a shot. And hopefully the signal will hold.
out. Yeah. And then when you come in here, you can buy these little things and write your wishes for the future on there and hang them up.
なんか英語で書いてあるないかな? Nothing in English. Here's
There's one.
Girlfriend できます。
できますようにお願いします. It's a Japanese one, but it's here's some in like Thai and
in Thai language.
Yeah, I think maybe that's written. Looks like Thai or some Southeast Asian
maybe.
language.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. For a safe and fortune-filled future and a happy life for myself and Damzaki.
So quite
Cool.
international name.
Very international. Yeah. There's German there and French one.
Oh yeah. So the signal is dropping.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's.
See
You
how
know what?
close
We
we
might
can
just. Yeah. Signal's good actually. My saying signal's okay.
get. Okay.
All right,
Cool.
we'll push through.
Watch out for
Kind
the
of
tree.
surprising.
That tree blew over in
So-
the typhoon, and
Well, that's nature.
creates part of the atmosphere
Well,
now.
I had a tour of this place, I said before, and I was actually with the head priest and was explained that some of the vegetation here, some of the trees that are here are actually only exist here in Japan, only in Japan, some things. And they assumed that some of them, like seeds or somehow they got from Fiji or from South Pacific, washed up and arrived on this island, and yeah, it's really some special vegetation. And look at this
Yeah.
bizarre.
A lot of people scamper up on there for a photograph. You can see there's a spot on
seems-
top of there where people stand.
That doesn't seem like
It
the right
doesn't
thing
seem
to do.
right, but or in a tourist spot, people do that.
Okay. So Sean, you mentioned that there's something people do for, I guess, good luck, or
Yep. For good luck, just around the back there, there's some little plates, and you buy the little plate, and you got to throw it into the ring over there, and
Okay, so here are the plates Sean's talking about.
Yep.
I think about here again. It's like a donation, a little clay plate,
that's exactly
and
right.
then I think the signal's getting way down. We're gonna move
Okay.
real quickly here, but and then you throw it.
Yep, you got to throw it, and you got to get it in that area at the top.
Right.
And if it lands in there and doesn't break, you're very lucky. And you can also do it with a scallop shell. Don't
I'd
ask me
imagine some
exactly
people
what
might even bring their own here.
Bring your own shell.
Bring your own shell.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Okay, we're going to get out of the forest in case the signal's rough here, but very cool place.
It's super cool down here. It's so good. It's a great spot to come and visit.
It's literally cool, a couple degrees cooler than...
Yeah, I guess the vegetation is kind of chilling it down for us. But how long we've been walking for now, 30 or 40 minutes, I'm definitely drenched.
I've got a 45 minutes. We're 45 minutes in, and boom, let's go. Yeah, when I came to the NHK filming, it was super hot.
Yeah,
I was so happy to get in here at that time.
Yeah, I bet. And then you step out through this little gate here and you're straight back into the heat.
Right. Well, yeah, in a way, today we're missing the blue sky, we're missing the blue sea, but it's a lot cooler.
Yes.
And
it'll be 5 degrees cooler than it was last week. We got up to 38, which was unbearable.
Right. I like this sort of view.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't this kind of I don't know if you can, if this shows up well on screen, people, but we're leaving this shrine and straight ahead is the sea. It's kind of gray today, so it's hard to see as well. But you know, you have this orange painted shrine, the green of the vegetation, and then the blue of the sea. Where really this live stream is not doing it justice. You have to come see it.
You do have to see it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's it doesn't.
This is just a tease.
It is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's a full teaser. There's a beautiful hot spring resort on the other
really?
headland over in the distance there.
That round building?
That round building is a
really?
hot spring. Yep. And there's a outdoor hot spring as well, which is great. You can sit out there and see the ocean view. And in front of that hot spring is a fantastic Devil's Washboard.
Is what? Yeah. Well, we drove down, as I said, Nichinan quite a bit, the coast, and there's the Devil's Washboard.
Yeah.
What's the technical? What do we say in the West? How's that described?
I don't even know what it is. It's volcanic.
Ah, is it?
Yeah. And I think
really?
through some sort of volcanic action that they all got pushed up and just sort of come up all jagged
ribs.
against each other.
Wow. It really looks like ribs.
Yes.
And so what I'm saying is it's not just here. I mean, the best example perhaps, and where you can see it so close, in fact, you can walk on them really easily here, Aoshima. But when you drive down to Nichinan along the coast, there's quite a few spots where you see that washboard. And I don't know what to be. I'm amazed. I just can't. I think it's amazing.
And it sort of starts here and it's only down this part of the coast.
Yeah, okay, it's not further north, is it?
Yeah, it's around this island and it's further south, but further north I don't think there's any of it. It's just the beach and beaches all the way north.
Right. Hey, if someone comes to Miyazaki and they're hungry, they get hungry.
Yeah.
Because you will get hungry eventually.
You'll definitely get hungry.
Any recommendations for something to tuck into, some meat?
It's famous for the Miyazaki beef, which has won the Japan Best Beef Award for the last few years.
Okay.
The chicken.
Chicken, yes.
Yep. You can actually eat raw chicken here, which a lot of people don't believe. But the raw chicken, the chicken meat, the liver, the heart, everything.
Right, everything. But then there's one way that they prepare it. I believe it's Miyazaki, famous for, that I like in particular. It's a sumibiyaki.
Sumibiyaki.
Yep. It's like a really well sort of like charcoal.
Free-range chicken cooked on the charcoal.
There you go.
So good.
Isn't it?
So good.
That for me was definitely.
That's a highlight.
Konnichiwa.
And the chicken namba.
Chicken namba. So that's the other one, yeah. But wait, hey, the sumibiyaki deserves more.
That's
the chicken
spectacular.
namba もいいけど I think Miyazaki, for me, Miyazaki is sumibiyaki.
Yeah.
So it's free-range chicken. Jidori, ne?
Jidori, yep.
Ne? And romantic じゃない?
Oh, look at that. Is he proposing?
Romantic.
Oh, no, he's just taking a picture. I thought we just spotted a proposal.
Step by step. Yeah, step by step. So we have someone, Louhu, arigatou gozaimasu. I didn't catch that message. Okay, Emiko's taking care of that. Yeah, so anyways, that's chicken. But then, chicken namba.
Yeah.
Another classic dish from this area.
Yeah, the chicken namban is like a deep fried chicken breast usually, and it's or a thigh, and it's battered but with the egg on the outside, and then with like a tartare sauce.
Okay.
And the fried chicken is dipped in sort of a sweet and sour vinegar sauce. And
Yes,
that's
that's
spectacular. And
that's-
almost every shop in Miyazaki sells that.
Right. That's the standard, the classic.
And they all have their own original.
And then, but the naming of
flavour.
it,
Yep.
Sean, the naming of it. Can you tell us the story of that?
The naming of the chicken namban. I think
Yeah.
it's just South style chicken. That's what I
No,
always
there's a bit
understood
more.
it was.
There's a bit
Oh, hang on
more.
minute.
There's a bit
Am
more.
I going to
There's
get an education here?
Well,
a local
I don't know
delicacy.
Hey, I don't know if it's correct, but I'm going to give you an
All right, hook me up.
again. Once again, not sure if this is correct. いやでもチキン南蛮でしょ?
Yeah.
南蛮もそうです。ちょっと待って. Now I'm actually losing confidence here. But basically, it was something like it's for barbarians chicken, no? It's something, yeah, it was something because of foreign. So it was like having the tartar sauce and the way that sort of suit. It was like something from the West, no?
Okay. Oh, I guess
from our side of the world.
maybe the fried style with the tartare sauce,
With the
which isn't originally
yeah.
a Japanese style food.
Right,
maybe
that I
where
think
it
it
came
was
from.
referred to as barbarian. I thought it says nickname. Doesn't have a nick. Does someone watching know
Barbarian
this?
chicken.
Like barbarian.
Maybe Duncan can tell us.
Duncan, if you're still watching, wake up.
Or maybe Hiromi can tell us. That's Wayne's wife. She'll know. I know she's
Yeah.
from Colbert. That won't help.
That won't help.
He asked me to throw in a shout out.
So. Okay, there we go. 本当に chicken namban, correct me. But somehow I have some recollection that it had something to do with, because that's how it stuck with me, is that it was
The barbarian
ちょっと待ってwhat's the word for barbarian? It's hold up. I shouldn't be doing this on live stream because this is all sticking.
Surely someone can tell us.
Hey, but Namban, Emiko's saying just Southeast Asian. What am I thinking of? Okay, I'm going to stop this because I'm obviously got something wrong here. Oh well.
It's hard to get off topic when you start talking about really good food,
Yes.
and then you just start getting hungry.
Well, look, I'll tell you about food. We're talking about some classics.
We are.
We talked about some classics, but last night, actually, I think you did, or you gave us a hint. Yeah, you did. The place we wanted to go to wasn't open, so we were like bumming around in Aoshima, this huge metropolis.
Yep.
Right? And we came across, I guess, is very opened 3 months ago. Mexican.
Oh, the Mexican place. Yeah.
Sanbarco, I think it's
Something
called.
like that.
Sanbarco.
Yep. Something like that.
That worked.
Sanbarco.
かっこよかった。
Yeah. It's pretty cool,
Yeah,
huh?
もう相当かっこいいや。If
Yeah.
this place was in, of course, Fukuoka, no doubt, and then
It's kind of concrete, industrial kind of a look.
yeah, no, I think
that's
it would work in San Francisco.
would work
It'd be
anywhere,
cool in
yeah.
LA.
Yeah.
That place was
Yeah.
hip.
Yeah.
Hip, and the food was oishi. Now
Yep.
it doesn't. Okay, tacos. When I hear tacos, I think of like, well, it's something you pick up in even a convenience store.
Right,
It doesn't
yep,
sound
yep.
like something you'd spend certainly 800 yen on. But it was なんか gourmet というか
Yeah, the flavor's delicious.
かっこよかった. And the style and the service,
Yep.
and they had organic wines, and they had, just really cool place. Opened 3 months ago in close to the station.
Aoshima Station.
Yeah.
Yep. 100 meters from the station. Very close. Very
Right.
convenient. Delicious food.
That was excellent. That was really good. Asaf! All right. Say
Oh, it's
Asaf
Asaf
is, saying, ちょっと待って, we have to say, what does it, now we're like,
Hey,
we've been
Asaf.
working hard for 53 minutes here.
Yeah,
like,
we're working hard. Asaf disappeared from Miyazaki a few years ago, and I haven't seen him since.
Yeah, well, no, he's
He escaped.
He escaped, yeah.
Escaped to the
yeah.
big metropolis of Fukuoka.
Yeah, anyways, we had another really good today down, actually, Asaf introduced us to.
Oh, yeah?
A classic, really long time favorite seafood restaurant.
Okay.
Third generation. Let me see if I get the name here. Suzunoya. Suzunoya is in Meitsu Port. And there's actually a Uminoeki, a seaside market. And right next to it, anyways, this is an old place. Okay, I'm just rambling. It has nothing to do with what we're looking at. People
We're back
are
at the
watching
beach
this.
park. There's
back
the fancy little sign up there.
Hola, Asaf, look at this. They have blue bottle coffee
How about
in
that?
Aoshima. from Oakland, California. もうそんな things have changed. Things have changed.
Things have
And
changed.
you know
Getting fancy down here.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
でもね, I think the same in Fukuoka. I mean, if people in Tokyo knew what Kyushu was like,
Yep.
I think a lot more would move down here.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you. Everyone who does come down, they come again and again and again.
If they
You can get down here you can get down on a morning flight and only spend one night here and have 2 good, decent days of holiday just for a weekend. It's only 80, 90 minutes away.
Wait, so I wanted to walk by. Is it called Beach Villa? Is it?
Yeah.
Would this be the entrance?
Yeah, we can
to
go through here. Yeah.
All right, you walk ahead. You go ahead and
All right.
lead on. Let's just take a. We won't go inside, but let's take a.
Well, it's only new. It's only been open since maybe the spring of this year. And they've done a fabulous job.
They have.
It's quite
I mean, it's
quite
people who haven't
extravaganza for Aoshima.
Yeah. Hey, this if this was in Itoshima, if this was in Fukuoka, it would be.
It'd be packed, would it?
It'd be packed. It'd be remarkable. Extremely. Look at this landscaping. Okay, we're entering this now. What's it called? Beach Villa, right?
Beach Village.
Beach Village. Sorry.
Yep.
And it's run by the same Not a Hotel people, right?
I'm not too sure who runs it.
It is.
Is that correct?
Yeah. It is. It
oh,
is.
No way.
And that's as I understand it, I believe that the owner of the company.
Oh, the Not a Hotel.
Not a Hotel.
Yeah, I thought you said Not a Hotel. I was thinking,
no.
there's a Nara connection?
No.
Yes, the same people set it up. But
Yeah.
it was a local Miyazaki company that
Right.
developed it.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've done a good job
Look
here.
at this landscaping here.
It's quite a wee mission to get up when you've got a pram, because you've got to snake all the way around through here. There's no direct route if you've got anything with wheels on it.
Okay.
But you can eat up on the roof
We
as
can
well.
do that too. I wonder if they. Yes, there's probably no one up there. We can do that.
We
Why
can
don't we
just
do like
scamper
a
up.
quick circle? Why don't we
Yeah.
do a quick circle?
Yeah, we can do a
and
little
then
loop and
we'll scamper up
up
there.
the stairs.
Um,
I'm sure they won't
hey
mind.
Wayne. Hey Wayne's watching too.
Is
Hey,
Wayne on?
and grab a beer. Well, okay. Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh, we'd
it's
love to
time to
grab a
grab a beer. We started. Wait a second. Boom. Let's say.
There he is. Hey, Wayne-o. What's up? It's Wild Wayne.
Yeah, okay. Wayne's watching from New Zealand. Oops. I mean, you don't need to see my face.
Wayne and I met at the university in the same classes, and
Right.
now he's back there working.
Right. Oh wow.
Working at the place where he learned all his tricks, passing all his tricks on to his students.
ちょっとだけこれをあのね。
Yeah,
This
maybe we
is
can have a
this-
little peep in the door.
Yeah, again, let's just take a little quick look here. We'll
Nice
just
little
take a quick
restaurant in
little
there.
peek. Emiko
Came
and
in
I
here for
had
lunch.
lunch here the first day we arrived, but this place was もうおしゃれ。
Yeah,
おしゃれだけじゃない、美味しかった。美味しかった。
It's oishi and it's oshare. It's the,
And then
it's
look
the
at
definition.
But again, look at all this seating outside,
Yep.
right?
You can get a barbecue in here.
They have this really well done lounge sort of area.
Yep.
いやもうこれは
Wayne never seen anything quite so oshare in his life. They have this in Palmerston
Yeah,
North,
this,
in Levin. It's pretty fancy.
It is. Yeah, like the people are dining outdoors, we won't bother them, but we will if we can't scamper up above. I don't know.
Let's get out the upstairs view.
See if we could do that.
Yeah, the landscaping, they've done such a great
Yeah.
job.
They have, yeah. Look at this outdoor eating on this side.
I mean, it looks new, and at the same time, it also looks like it's always
Well,
been here.
And also, like, it blends in so
Yeah,
well.
it's,
It's not like,
Yep.
even though it's kind of modern and, but it's Miyazaki owned and run, right? It's a Miyazaki
It is, yeah,
company.
it's
so
locally
this is
run,
local. Yeah.
They've really stepped up and
Let's
done
take a quick look up here. I
fantastic job.
don't think
You can
they'll
scamper
mind.
up there and have a wee look. I'm sure they
Yep.
won't mind. A little bit of promotion for them.
Yeah, always like a view.
Everybody likes that.
And like Wayne says, there might be a beer service
There
up
might
here.
be. There is a beer service. We
Um,
may not have time for the beer service.
Just spin around here. Look at this, guys. Bit of a sunset there. Going to the other side, but that's the ocean view. Palm trees,
Yep.
and then looking out to the island.
Pretty cool. You can see the bar there just on the left. I think on the weekends they have a bar counter here.
Right? Bar. Sweet.
And you can get your meal delivered up here as well and sit up here and
Oh wow! I think
enjoy the cuisine.
Yeah.
There's even a proper Weber barbecue.
There is. I'll spin around and show that in a second. But this view, again, imagine this, guys, on a proper sunny day. What we're looking at is beautiful green palm trees. There would be a blue sky and blue sea, white sandy beach. Handsome local men.
Some local guides.
Some local surfers there.
It's everything. We've got everything here.
Got everything, yeah. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah.
There's aloe in the garden down here, just in case you get sunburnt. You can just break off a little leaf and rub it on.
Really?
Yeah, look
Right
at
there?
that.
Is that
That'll
aloe?
fix your sunburn,
Oh,
yeah. Snap a piece off, rub it on that burnt bit, it'll heal it right up.
So says the
Thinking
doctor.
of the locals.
So says the local.
So says Dr. Sean.
Yeah, かっこいい. Yeah, めっちゃかっこいい. Hey, Rin is watching. Welcome to Kyushu Live. If you're watching from overseas, anywhere, let us know in the live chat where you're watching from. Again, we are in Miyazaki Prefecture, Aoshima. And we just walked out to the Aoshima Island and the shrine out there. And this is the big beach. We've been talking non-stop for an hour.
We have been. We've been doing well.
Yeah.
And we're only getting started.
Well, yeah, if your time permits, but I think you gotta run, don't you? We'll start. What are we gonna do? Head back this way, right?
We'll head back that way. Yeah, I can hang in for about another 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then I got to rock and roll down to the bar.
Okay.
Where the night action starts.
In the city, in the big city, the big smoke.
City.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what happens in my evenings. But in the daytime, I'm down here all day, every day.
Yeah, and how many times do you get in the water each week?
Pretty much every day.
Pretty much every day.
Yeah, at least once a day.
Right. Oh wow.
Sometimes 2 or 3 times.
Twice. And so not just surfing, but what else do you do?
There's a few of us down here who got into foil surfing and wing foil surfing in the wind.
Wow. Yeah.
And you can go diving. And I'm not such a big diver of late, but there's diving opportunities, snorkeling, just not far down the coast, and just normal surfing. And there's different spots for different abilities. Aoshima's a great beginner surfer spot.
Right, that's what I hear. So this area here, consistent waves all year round.
Pretty
not
much,
the biggest, but
it gets huge.
20
but consistently doable.
Consistent, doable.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Which way are we going? You lead.
Yeah, let's go down to the right here because I think this is a construction area in here.
You go ahead. Yeah.
That's the edge of the not a hotel. I don't think we can get any further that
that's
way.
That's because you say not a. It's your Kiwi not a. It's
not a
three
hotel.
Words. It's 3 words, Sean.
Not
3 words.
Not a hotel. It's not a hotel.
There you go.
The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plains.
This is a Canadian teaching a Kiwi how to speak English, which is
not understanding each other.
Yeah, right.
We'd probably get better communication just if we just spoke Japanese to each other. It's our language in common.
ね、日本語でもいいよ。Okay. Back on the boardwalk.
Yeah, we're back on the boardwalk.
The busy boardwalk.
Reapproaching the not a hotel.
Yes. Yeah, so you live, literally 10 minutes walk from here, right?
Yeah, back 10 minutes from here. Yeah.
Wow.
Right across the road.
Sweet.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah.
I've been living in Aoshima for the last 10 years, but I just moved actually right near the beach a month ago.
Congratulations.
And so now I'm all set up. I'm in my spot. I'll probably end up dying there.
Yeah, well, I know that. I'm pretty happy where
pretty
I
happy
live.
with your Itoshima spot.
Yeah, that's right. Once you find it, when you come to Japan, especially in the younger decades, of course you want to be in the city.
Yep.
Where the events are, the parties.
Yep.
The opposite sex.
Yep. Looking for the ladies and the parties.
The ladies, yeah. But then, whoops, I didn't hit that button. Oh, there we go. But then later, you realize, especially in Kyushu, like the quality of life that you can have. Again, no waves today, no blue sky, no blue. I'm making all these apologies, but straight down this, you got to imagine. And then not only that, we see that dome down there. This morning in Emikona, we rode down their bicycles. There is the Japan National Surf Championship going on, and all kinds of sugoi kakui. There were really cool people down there.
There's a lot of cool people down there.
Really fit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the top surfers in Japan who
Top
are
surfers in
like on the
Japan.
borderline of professionalism but still amateur.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
no,
the
that
good
was
guys.
so cool. I wish it was like some bigger waves.
Yep.
But hey, speaking of surf.
Yep. Here's the surf city.
Yeah, surf. That says it all right there. We talked about this already once on the live stream, but we're talking about it again. And we're going to take a walk through this surf shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little
Do
look.
you want to lead on?
Yep.
And then I'm going to camera behind you.
Okay.
So
We'll go down this
you
little path here. Funnily enough, I actually this used to be a house,
right.
and about 10 years ago, I
Okay.
tried to buy it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
couldn't. It was too expensive. It was out of my range.
Okay.
And it's actually the only house on the whole beach that has the only place on the whole beach with beach access.
Interesting.
The only like privately owned
Interesting. Yeah.
business with
So
beach
yeah,
access.
this has already been a bit renovated,
cool.
but it's a Taisho era, 85-year-old building that it's now is a surf shop again, where it's called Surf City, and those are supboards.
Yeah, there's supboards there. There's a canoe there,
That's
a racing
something
sup.
I do. I'm into sup.
That's your
I
thing.
do sup. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess. So
Oh, there's Keishu-san.
なんか
There he is.
してる人いるよ。どうぞ。
rascal.
Yeah, we're just
来ました
来ました
よ。
よ。やっと。
探しに来ましたよ。
ねえ。So this is 渡辺さん。渡辺さんですか？No,
渡辺さんです。
ねえ
渡辺圭司さんです。
Nice to meet you. You have to
サーフシティのマネージャー
speak kind of loud because we only have microphones here. 大きい声で喋ってください。
大
大きい声で。
きい声で
No problem, no
は
problem.
い。
そう、
それか近づくか。
それで、
あそういう感じ
それでも
はいはい
仲いいね。
同級生です
兄弟
同級生です
兄弟似てるよ。結構似てる。
似てるらしい。白髪が
本当。に you guys look alike. You look alike. So Watanabe-san, you are the manager of Surf City,
Yeah,
is that
manager.
right?
Hi.
Cool. How long have you been in Miyazaki?
まあ、live in 25年。
25 years.
25
25
Wow.
years.
Wow. 負けた。
負けた。そうそう、僕30年目。
He always says that to everybody.
ギリギリ勝ってます。
Anyways, cool. So, yeah, Sean was just saying that this is kind of unique because this house is direct access to the beach.
ね、
ね
ビーチアクセスここだけだよね。
ここだけだよね
Yeah, it's the only spot with beach access. So good. It's a perfect spot.
で、サップがあって、right? What else? Yeah, can you give us a quick tour? We just got a little, about 5 minutes, but can you give us a tour
ちょっと
of
待っ
your
てね
place? ちょっと待って。
いいの
5分間のツアー、今からできる
今からいい？
いやいやいやいや。
今から
来るねちょっと待って
いいよいいよ。
Oh, maybe he's going to go put his makeup on or something. He needs to get a little bit of
I was gonna
foundation.
say, yeah, his hair was out of messy there.
Yep.
So this is like an outdoor deck for.
This is the outdoor deck. They do yoga lessons out here, not so
Okay.
much in the summer when it's hot.
Right.
And then
right.
there's a little the corridor area, the loca area is just all got area for the people to relax and
いい
stuff.
ですか？
It's pretty cool.
あ、みんなちゃんと洋服着てる。もう何心配してるね。
お客さん
お客さん、あ、そうお客さん。
あ、
すいません
メイクしてきたかと思ってた。
はいそうそう。いいですよ。すみません。
中ね
中に。
ん
ちょっ
Yeah, we have a little look
よ
inside.
ければね。
It's pretty cool.
あ、どうぞ先はI'll go follow.
Oh,
you
okay,
guys.
you going to follow us?
Yeah, follow.
It's cool.
お、涼しいね。It's cool. Again, this is a 85-year-old renovated home that's now a surf shop and also a yoga studio. ここヨガスタジオ。
ヨガスタジオ
Wow.
Yeah, this is the
Hiroi.
yoga room.
広くてすごい天井も。
大正時代
Taisho Jidai house, yeah?
Yeah. So about you said 80 years?
80 years 80年
Oh, about 80 years old. Yeah. And did you do the renovation yourself?
リノベーションや大工さん
Daik-san, no, no.
It's got a carpenter in.
He had a proper carpenter do it, but this is
But they did a good job. It came up so nice.
yeah,
The whole,
Very
like
nice.
vibe of the building is really cool.
certainly. And so are there yoga class every day?
Every day
Every day.
surf class and sup class
Okay, nice.
And sunset sup tour.
sunset sup tour
Sunset too
yeah.
as
If they
well.
have these bookings, the sunset sup tour's on.
Right?
summertime only
Summertime
Sweet,
only, yeah.
sweet, beautiful.
Yeah.
And not only tourists, but local people use this place too,
Mainly
right?
locals, I think.
Mostly
Yeah,
local.
mainly ローカルばっかりですよね。
いや来るの
観光客も来るけ
ビ
ど
ジターも
ビジターも来る。
ビジター
Are
も
welcome to.
サーフボード
Yeah.
レンタルとかね。
And then you also have a sort of workstation. So if people
Oh yeah, there is
you
too.
exercise your brain.
I'm a member and I never even spotted
You
that.
didn't know that? Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
workstations that if you absolutely had to do work before you went surfing.
Yep, that's perfect.
ここへ行っていい？
Lounge.
Okay.
And there's a little lounge area down here, and if you join up, you can get free coffee and tea.
Okay. こんにちは。
こんにち
こんにち
は。
は。
Oh, lunch.
Okay, so the lounge area, oh nice. Huh. And coffee
Coffee
service
and even got
here.
rubos.
Rubos tea, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's nice and
And
some
some little
fashion
locally
stuff.
made
Can't-
snacks down there.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Member is free drink.
Members free drink.
Right, members can drink. And then
Members.
Watanabe-san, I visited you before. You told me that you have some sort of art classes where people collect sea plastic
Yeah.
and convert that into art, right? Gomi kara ne.
ゴミから
Yeah. I'll show some examples.
Yeah.
Yeah, some. Let me see. I'll change that. Sorry, guys. I'll change the lens. Be clear. I hope this is coming in. But so what they have activities where they collect plastics that have washed up on the beach, and then they have workshops and yeah, people.
Even the sign over there is made from
Oh, really?
made from a
something-
recycled surfboard and some bits and pieces found on the beach. Surf City, we share the same ocean.
ね、気持ちいいね。Very nice. Cool.
And Watanabe's family is all
Right.
they're all. He's got 3 pro surfers of his 4 children.
3 pro surfers in your family.
Yep.
それは具体的に言うともう自分もプロですか？
Yeah.
でもね
長女。
長女 Your eldest son,
Eldest daughter.
eldest daughter, sorry.
次男。
Right?
次女。
Okay. Oh, wow.
うん
And who taught them?
Teacher.
Teacher, they had a good teacher.
Casey Sensei,
Wow.
of course. Taught
Speaking
them.
of which, is if you come to Miyazaki and you want to learn surfing, yeah, definitely here they can help you out. You can rent boards and either SUP or surfboards, everything you need.
Yep. Can rent
And-
paddle boards, everything you want.
Cool.
It's a
That's
great,
great.
great service.
本当にすごい。すいません、突然ね。
Including lockers, showers, lounges, drinks.
Now everything, the whole
All
works.
good. Got
And
everything.
all friendly too, which is.
Yeah.
And
It's the Miyazaki way.
英語must speak surf, ね。Speak surf. Let's see.
Speak surf.
Speak surf. Yeah. Okay. So should we continue this, right?
Yeah, we should probably go back onto
Okay.
the beach. There's
All
not
right.
much on the
Thank
road.
you.
Thank you very much.
See you.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah, this place is only like 500 meters from my house, but I come down here all the time because it's just, it's just a cool little vibe. Everyone's friendly in the
Yeah.
daytime. It's just buzzing with people. You can see there's area
For
to
sure.
sit.
Yeah, well, we dropped by, Emiko and I dropped by yesterday afternoon, and exactly like you say, it looked like there was a mix. It seemed mostly local people.
Yep.
But I think there are a couple of people from out of town as well, too.
Yeah, on the
Just like-
weekend it's
I
just
think
full of.
if you came here, it'd be a
from
good
everywhere.
place to get info.
Yep.
Probably.
Good
you
place
know?
to get info.
Maybe-
They'll tell you the good surf spots and
Yeah.
which conditions
Yeah.
are going to be suitable for what your surfing level is.
Right.
If you're just a beginner, you can just go right out here and get a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
On the weekends, on the beach here, there's jet ski rides, banana boat rides.
Right.
Anything you want to do at the beach. It's great.
Sweet. Good.
There might be some more YouTubers down on the beach there running around.
Is that what's going on?
I don't know what they're doing. He's got the same little
Really? Where are you looking?
see way down there, the guy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Similar rig.
Yeah, it's
It's great how it's
Gimbal.
so smooth, isn't it?
Oh, it's super smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really smooth.
And just with the phone. So good.
Yeah.
Technology these days. It's in your pocket.
Yep. Let's walk down. It's a bit dark here. Let's go.
Yeah, it is a little bit dark.
Let's
I was
switch.
thinking the
We
same
can
thing.
hop down here. Here's a guy coming back without his board.
Yeah, he might have gone for
What's
a
the
surf
story?
check and decided it was too small.
Yeah. Again, you see the carrier. That's for
Yep.
carrying surfboards.
And you can even hear the rusty chain. That's the sign of a surfer's bicycle.
Yeah. Well, we rented bicycles from the hotel, and they're horrible.
Did you get a tandem one or did you get one each?
No, that was too embarrassing. I thought we stick out enough.
Yeah, right.
So
That's
we,
true.
We didn't go for that. Although that would be fun to do. We're
Yeah.
tourists. Why not?
Yeah, do the tourist thing when you're
Yeah.
a tourist.
Yeah, true.
Just roll with it. But yeah, when the typhoons come, especially it seems to be that every time they come, they arrive on a high tide, and the water comes right up and washes up on here.
Oh, okay. All right, it comes up here.
Yeah, it comes all the way up onto the steps here and washes right up, and then the whole beach gets covered in trees and whatever other junk gets washed up, and then they come down the next day with their tractors and trucks and stuff and clean it all up.
Oh, so they do that, do they?
They do that, yeah. Maybe not the next day, but within a fairly short period of time, they come down here and spruce it up again, especially in the summer when there's so many tourists around. But yeah, all the way through the trees there's little tables for like little rest area.
Yeah, no, look at this. I mean, it's beautifully. I don't know if you guys can see. There's tables. I mean, okay. Well, are we off? We're not necessarily off season, but I guess it's because of the pandemic, less people traveling, of course.
Yeah.
Let's go back a couple years, pre-pandemic. It's August, end of August. Would there be a lot more people here?
There would be a lot more people, but on a weekday night, maybe not. Maybe a few more, but the weekends would have been much, much busier.
Right.
Which I guess also leads into the week also being busier.
Yeah.
But
we got. Sorry, I have to interrupt you. We have an important message from Wayne.
Okay.
Wayne's suggesting that you pull some of these weeds up.
Oh yeah, that probably would be a good thing to do when Wayne comes to visit.
Okay.
That'll be a nice fun activity for the family.
So when Wayne comes, here's your...
We'll tidy this up. Wayne's trying to get down here when he comes up to visit at the end of the year, but it remains to be seen whether the boss allows it. Go, little guy, go.
It'll be a great place to bring the family, though, eh?
Oh, it's such a great place to bring the family.
Would be so much open space. And yeah, another thing about surfing too, or these marine sports, so they're inexpensive, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you went to a ski resort where everyone has to buy a ticket. And all that
for the whole day, if all you need is the board, and for I think it's maybe 5,000 yen for a day, maybe 3,000 to 5,000 yen for a day to borrow the board.
That's nothing, yeah.
That's
Blooming saying hello, Blooming. Welcome to Kyushu. We're in Miyazaki today for the last hour, anyways, hour 17 minutes. We've been live streaming from Aoshima, and beautiful part of Miyazaki. That's surfing, supping, everything. Happy to see us another, but yes, that's right. Well, finally in Miyazaki, I must say, when we opened, we mentioned that is, I feel actually embarrassed about that. Actually, we've Fukuoka. Oh no, Kyushu Live. I think this is the 143rd, 144th episode. Actually,
oh, is it really?
We've done quite a few. A few, and we've been in Kagoshima, went to Koshikijima even. We've been, a lot of places.
Yep.
But for some reason, we haven't been able to make it to Miyazaki. So we are today.
Oh, maybe we could do another one in the city.
Well, yeah.
That'll work out next time.
Exactly. I'd love to. I mean, the whole idea about Kyushu Live is to connect people from overseas who cannot travel these days, or even if they can, I mean, they can't come every day or all the time. Maybe they used to live in Kyushu, right?
Yep, there's plenty of them.
And them, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Why did you leave?
Why did you leave? And look how good it is. And why don't you come back?
You'll be back.
But then there's also there's students, like foreign students who are, they've heard about the universities here, but they haven't. What's it like living in Kyushu? Well, that's what we're doing. We're going around showing what it's like. So
it's all good.
All unscripted.
Just roll with what happens. You can't script stuff and then unscripted stuff suddenly happens.
No, that's right.
Especially when you've got a guide with you who's been here for 30 years who just keeps bumping into people he knows.
That's great. That's I guess some people hear that people like ourselves have lived in Japan over 10 years, over 20 years, and even 30 years. It really freaks them out, I think.
Yeah.
Some people wonder. But look around, like, why wouldn't you want to? The food is so good. It's
the people are so friendly.
People are so friendly, so safe. 環境がいい. It's easier saying Japanese. 環境がいい. Mr. Miyazaki saying, yeah, it's about time, Nick and Emiko. Emiko is here, and she was at the very beginning of the live stream, and maybe she's going to meet us when we wrap up soon.
She might be back there again.
Yeah, but thanks to Emiko. She's down here. We are preparing a report about marine tourism. That sounds just a katai name, marine tourism. Marine sports?
Marine sports.
Having fun in the sea?
Yeah, marine fun.
Marine fun.
Ocean fun. Fun in the water.
That. Fun in the water around Kyushu. So there's going to be more live streams. In fact, next week, I think we're going to be in Kunisaki. Kunisaki
Where's
Oita.
that?
Kunisaki
Oita.
Oita. It's
Okay.
that peninsula. It's,
Okay.
A lot of people, you know, and it's not sort of on the map so far as marine sports are. Oita isn't, for that matter, right?
Right.
It really isn't much.
No.
We're going to find some. Actually,
Sailing
there's
up there.
Kite. You're into kite, no.
I'm in the wing foiling.
Wing
it's not
foiling.
quite with a kite. It's like a kite,
Well-
but without the strings.
Well, I might have this wrong anyway, so I don't know. There's definitely windsurfing there. There's an area that we're going to go to next week. So we're going to also have another live stream there. We'll walk around with the local, and we're going to talk about all the good stuff in Kunisaki, hiking in Kunisaki.
Okay. Yeah.
So 2 years, I did all the years that you and I have lived here in
Yep.
Kyushu. You got to go to Kunisaki and
Okay.
do some hiking.
Okay.
There's some pretty spectacular
There's some views.
sites. Yeah.
All right.
Not huge scale,
Right.
but very untouched. And then they actually, hundreds of years ago, there was actually, like, people did pilgrimages to these places that the Buddhist priests would go into solitude in these caves and stuff. And you can walk around with these places. Anyways, check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to.
So next week
Pop
on
that one on
Kyushu
the
Live,
wish
we
list.
are going to Kunisaki. Good job.
Oh, that'll
So,
be fun to watch. I think there might be some other people enjoying our spot.
yeah, I was just going to say, we're coming back to where we started fairly soon, which is a good place to wrap up as well. I know you've got to get into the city and
Yep, I'm going to head off in a minute.
attend the bar at the Miyazaki bar.
The Bar Miyazaki.
Oh, the bar. There's only 3 words and I got it wrong.
Wonder if you could zoom in enough to be able to see how many surfers there are out down there. Can you see that pack?
Way down there?
Is that too far?
Well, I can hear. We'll
All
have
the
to
little
stop.
black dots. There's got to be 100 surfers out down there.
Now you're singing.
Yeah, it's a long. Maybe on a big screen you could see it, but way in the distance there we can see
You are serious? There
to
are
the
a lot
right
of
of
people in the
those
water, aren't there?
big
Yeah.
lights, because that's a big stadium. Those lights you can. Those
Okay,
big
all right.
lights.
So I'll center it a little bit more. Okay, in the center we see some light. Okay, we see that dome. Then there
Yep.
are some lights of a stadium, and beyond, right below where those lights are, is where there is a national surfing championship going on.
You can sort of see the cars and the buildings that
Yeah,
have
it's
been.
too kind of far away for this
directed there.
camera, maybe. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, we went there this morning. It was very
There's
cool.
a lot of people out there. I guess they're all finished the contest and they're out having fun, relieving the stress.
Oh, I bet surfers having fun.
Fancy that.
Fancy that. Yeah.
There's a couple of people here having fun under the trees.
They are, and there's our little bars being.
A little bar's been taken over.
So maybe we'll wrap up now.
That's a
All
good
right.
idea.
Okay,
We can do
all
that.
right. We'll do. What we'll do is we'll just get a little bit further. Let's just show this,
Yep,
because if
that's,
anybody did watch from the very beginning,
that's exactly where we
they'll know
were.
This is where we started. Where those two are sitting, that's where we were, and we enjoyed some beers there. Michinan local brewery. All right, let's just do a little.
Yeah, the high tides come in, the waves are kind of stopped breaking. But it doesn't stop the people out there from
No, that's
enjoying the ocean.
not at all. Not at all. Let's just go over here. And hey, Justin. Justin's joining the live stream, but just in time to watch sign off because where are you? There you are.
Yep. Let's back
Oh.
around and get the ocean in the
I want
background.
to say big thanks to Sean
Yep, my pleasure.
for giving us a wonderful tour of Aoshima Miyazaki.
If you're down here, look us up.
Yeah,
Find
And-
that big hotel just there, and I'm just behind it.
yeah. That's his house.
Yep.
That's somewhere
Just
there.
right there.
Yeah, somewhere there.
Oh, you got to have a house on the beach.
Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? But yeah, thanks everyone who joined us. Thanks for watching us. Thanks to, we visited a couple places, the Surf City,
We went to the Surf
Right?
City. Yep.
and I'll put a link into their place in the show notes for YouTube. We'll do that later. And yeah, that's about it. Really, I can't
Yeah.
know what to say.
Yeah.
It's time for a beer. You gotta.
Yeah. I got to
Head
head
over
off
to
to
you,
work.
Bear.
Pleasure.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you very much.
That was
Yeah.
great. A lot of fun.
Nice one, everyone.
Thanks
Look
for
me up if
joining
you're
us.
in Miyazaki.
See ya. Oh, still having a hard time putting this in.